There has been a lot of discussion recently about the use of ND filters on GoPros on mini quads to produce smoother, more cinematic looking, more jello-free footage by forcing the GoPros to shoot with a longer, slower shutter speed that produces more motion blur within each frame as the quad moves at high speed. Now, the issue with using one of the GoPro Session specific ND filter sets you can buy on Amazon, eBay or whatnot is that they make the camera physically longer or wider. They sit on the front, they clip around the edges, and what that means is that the camera won't fit properly into all of your existing TPU session mounts, of which you probably have at least half a dozen if you're anything like me. But then I discovered that you can buy this stuff. So this is a ND filter lighting gel. So the professional lighting industry uses coloured gels like this, made from gelatin or some sort of polymaterial, to colour the light of generic tungsten fixtures for stage shows, for live bands, for film and TV. Now, I'm not sure what they would actually use an ND gel for, because generally if they want to dim a light, they would just dim it via an electrical dimmer because they're powered from dimmed power. But regardless of what they actually use it for, I figured we could try using it as a cheap stick-on ND filter for a GoPro Session. Now, to begin with, I did actually try removing the front glass piece of the Session to see if I could sandwich the gel in between the glass and the actual lens itself. But because it's such a tight fit and the lens protrudes with its bulbous shape, it means that the gel actually got pushed up and it would crease and crinkle, which would look bad on camera. So I just ended up cutting out a square, taking the corners off so that the microphone is still uncovered, and taping it on with electrical tape. Now, this stuff is not designed to be looked through. It's not designed to go on the front of a camera like a proper ND filter like this, right? So the optical quality and characteristics of a lighting gel is nothing compared to a real camera filter. As you can see, this is a brand new piece delivered in tissue paper, and it has scratches on it from the manufacturer. But honestly, and I'll show you some footage after this of course, I think it's fine. Especially when you consider that we are uploading videos to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, which is going to destroy them with compression, and then they're maybe going to get viewed by 50 people. I think this is actually fine in terms of the quality. Now I'm going to show you two bits of footage, one relatively sunny, it is Scotland after all, and one a bit darker. It was rather windy today. It was pushing 28 to 30 mph gusts, so the footage isn't particularly smooth as you would like from putting an ND filter on your GoPro. But I think more important, this is just a demonstration to show you what the optical characteristics of filming through a lighting gel actually are, and see if you can pick up on any distortions or bubbles or blurs or flares or whatnot which you think would be caused by having this stuff taped to the front of the lens rather than having a proper glass ND filter on the front.